and we head down there now and catch up with the new captain. Here's John Tavares. How you doing, John?
I'm great, guys. How you doing?
We're doing well. That was pretty cool last night. I mean, we're all watching it. What was it like for you stepping out onto the ice with the sea on?
It was pretty spectacular. I think, I knew for about a day and a half and was just really kind of excited about it. And, knowing it's a big deal amongst our fan base and in the city, that it was going to be a great moment. I just thought it was really well done with how the team wanted to go about it. And after that, it wasn't great for the first shift, but overall it was a really good night for our team. So to follow it up with a win like that and start the season that way, can't ask for a better night.
When you found out, you had to have told one person, whether it be family member, one of your buddies. Like, be honest with us. Did you tell anybody?
Well, the next day, my parents came over for dinner to catch up, see my son as well, and that's kind of when I showed them the jersey and kind of told them the story, how they told me. I did my best to kind of keep it quiet. There might have been one or two really close buddies that I might have hinted towards, but I know we wanted to kind of keep it quiet. So, but yeah, it's not always easy, especially when you got a few people reaching out to you. But we're able to keep it tight until last night, which was good.
Which secret was more difficult to keep to yourself? The fact that you were going to sign in Toronto back on July 1st, or you being announced as the captain?
Well, the signing, just kind of the way it played out, I didn't really have to wait very long to kind of let everyone know when we kind of came to agreement on what the term and the cap number was going to be, and then it just took a couple hours to get the structure done. That kind of came all kind of snowballed and happened very quickly. Where, when I found out late Monday afternoon, that was a good couple days. And just knowing and really no one else knowing, and then being asked about it a lot. So definitely last night was a lot tougher.
You're the captain in the island for a long time. What's one thing you take away from that experience, whether dealing with the players, the media, or just one kind of staple or principle that you're going to run with and continue to do?
One guy doesn't make the team or does take on the full responsibility to lead the team. That's what makes good hockey teams, is you have a really good group of people, a good group of men that all come together, and you have many guys step up at many different points of the year. And I don't have all the answers, and there's times when it's not going as well for me, or someone sees something differently and they have a differing opinion that they have some great insight. We got some guys that have been around for a while. Jake Muzzin's a guy who's won a Stanley Cup. So there's so many guys in our room that all need to lean on for so many different things. It's really that support system around you, and everyone kind of coming together to obviously do the best and right thing for our team and give us the best opportunity for success.
How's your game day routine going to change with the birth of your son? You're going to be trying to work in as much sleep as you can on the road? Yeah,
there's no question. The road, there'll be some good, there'll be some quality sleep for sure. But I got to give my mother-in-law a lot of credit. She's been with us since his birth, and it's actually gotten me my own floor. So somehow I lucked out there so far. But it's been great getting up in the morning with Jace and spending all day with him, and coming. It's unbelievable when you come home from the rink, just that feeling and anticipation to see him and just spend time with them. And it's amazing how quickly they change and they grow, and it's unbelievable. It's already been 3 weeks, so just enjoying all of that and taking it all in. And obviously, it's kind of been a busy few weeks, but you can't ask for much more than this. So just excited to kind of continue to see him grow and continue into the season here, and hoping for a long year, long journey for us.
With John Tavares, we've all seen that video of you walking into, I believe it was Shanahan's office, and your wife was in there, and Jace, your boy, was in there. Take us through that experience when you walk into the room. I'm sure you had an idea of what was coming.
By the way, how'd that happen? Did they say, by the way, we want to talk to you down at the offices? I mean, you probably knew you weren't in trouble. Like, how'd the whole thing go down?
Yeah. So Doobie texted me Sunday, just asked if we could meet there in the afternoon about a bunch of things he'd been kind of talking about with the leadership group, some details just heading into the year and certain things we've been kind of going over and certain things we needed to finalize before kind of going into opening week here. And I did, I thought it was kind of a little strange for him that asked me to come all the way down to Scotia when we could just probably meet after practice. He's there every day. So I thought there might be something to it, but I wasn't 100% sure. But certainly had a feeling that maybe something was coming. But my wife did a great job on surprising me with our son, and both of them being there just kind of, took the words right out of my mouth. I couldn't even really remember what everyone was saying to me. All I remember was just first seeing his face and seeing the jersey on him with the C, and that was really, really touching, really emotional to have him kind of tell me such a great moment for me in my career, and just to have him be a part of it and kind of be the one was really special.
We know you always dreamt of being a Maple Leaf. Did you always dream of being the captain of the Maple Leafs growing up?
I just want to, growing up, the Maple Leafs were my team, and I wanted to play in the NHL. And a lot of your favorite players were guys that were captains and you looked up to. So, but that seemed so far down the road. You didn't even know if you'd ever have that opportunity. It was all about being in the NHL, and if that was to come to fruition, what a bonus. And I've been pretty fortunate. So. I definitely won't ever take this opportunity for granted.
Have any of the former captains of the Leafs reached out to you?
Daryl Sittler and Wendel Clark were there last night. Came down to the locker room and just kind of welcomed me, and just wanted to be very supportive and congratulate me, which was great. We got a nice picture together. And I know Dion from playing in World Championships with him, and we spent a little time afterwards together that summer, so developed a good friendship and got to know him pretty well. And he sent a really nice text to me last night about what a great opportunity and why it's really special to be in this position, in this role in Toronto, which was really nice as well.
Wendel came up yesterday on our show, and I said I believe he could still beat up pretty much everyone in the league. And I said specifically your team. I think if Wendel stepped on the ice on skates tonight, he could lay a beating on pretty much everybody. Do you think?
A random.
Well, it's just he came up. He's a former captain. Would you confirm or deny that Wendel could still do some damage?
I would probably confirm that. Although the one sneaky guy that would be difficult to beat up, I think, is Freddie Anderson, because he's a unit. So,
really?
He's a tank. He's like, you see Freddie walk around like his shoulders. It's hard to get his shoulders through the door. So, but I still like to think with Wendel's experience, he's probably got the upper hand. So.
He was a mean fighter, man. He was throwing bombs.
He had it all. So.
Yep, he did. With John Tavares. Quickly about your team. I mean, you guys got off to a good start last night. We talked a lot about the training camp, the build-up to it, the anticipation of the captaincy, the stuff that happened with Austin, the Marner negotiation. It felt like there was a lot of off-the-ice distractions. Did it feel that way for you guys? Like, were you really looking forward to getting started last night?
Well, 100%. I think getting out there and getting the season going, there's nothing like this time of year, and just 4 or 5 months in between the end of last year and turning the page and preparing, and a lot of talk, a lot of change. You're always excited to get it going. There's been stuff going on, but I think that's what really impressed me last year. And I think before I signed here, looking from the outside, was just how well these young guys and this young core handles this attention they get, and their ability to just focus on being themselves and coming to the rink every day and being great pros. And putting the work and understanding what they have to do to play at a high level, and not let everything kind of get in the way of that. And that can obviously be very difficult at times with all the attention that we received. So, we I think, did a great job just focusing on how we can get better every day and improving through training camp, which I really think we did. We saw a really good progression, and obviously I think we got a really talented team, and I think everyone's excited about this opportunity. And as our group continues to mature, I think, there's just that sense that, we want to take advantage of these opportunities. We have a extremely, like I said, a talented group that continues to mature and, wants to do something special. We have the team to do it. So just continue to focus on all that. And we have fun coming to the rink every day. It's a great bunch of guys. And when you have that camaraderie and just having fun in the locker room, all that stuff, you just don't really worry about it. I think we all have so much trust and belief in one another. We all have each other's back. So it's just a ton of fun. And like I said, playing with these guys and how skilled and talented they are, the pace we play with in practice, just the work ethic and the focus to be better is second to none.
You're the captain of the Leafs. Who would you say is the captain of this show on OverDrive?
It's a great question. I don't know who's. I like to think I try to be as even keel as possible. I would assume Hayes is probably
there. You go.
The guy that keeps everything under.
Well, we gotta go, buddy.
That's the answer.
We gotta
right
go,
there. That's a spectacular answer.
We gotta go, buddy.
Give me some
That's
love.
why you're the captain, right there.
Well, I'm gonna hear this clip all year long.
Yeah, that's up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
We got bad reception.
We'll tag you in all these posts. All right.
That's great.
Congratulations, John. Good luck tomorrow night. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.